I was not planning to come to UAE.
These challenges, of course, when you overcome them, they somewhat affect our perspective.
If we have our own land, we can freely do anything.
You might not be one of the first, but one of the few when you started this.
Yeah, it was like a dream come true.
It takes a lifetime to build and a moment to destroy.
Yeah, a moment to destroy and to make, you need a lifetime.
To succeed or to fail in your business venture is a destiny. But in order to find that out and get into that destiny gravitational pull, you need a push. We are that push. Welcome to Cast, brought to you by Ajman Chamber. We bring you prominent business figures that contribute into shaping the landscape of the United Arab Emirates, and particularly from the Emirate of Ajman. And our guest today is one for the records. And here's a little bit of an introduction of who we're talking about. Growing up in India, in a family marked by persistence and determination, he was immersed in a spirit of initiative and challenge from a very young age. And when he chose to leave his homeland, a very bold move, to start a new chapter in the UAE, he recognized that the journey ahead would be challenging. Today, he is the owner of the world's leading legume and spice grinding companies. And his company employs hundreds of people and operates dozens of production lines. Ladies and gentlemen, he is proudly with us here today as he'll be sharing glimpses from his remarkable 35-year journey. In addition to that, we'll discuss some significant milestones in both his professional and personal life, exploring, of course, the strategies that he has developed for excellence throughout his career. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a pleasure to have with us Indian businessman Harish Tahiliani. A very big pleasure to have you with us, sir.
It's my pleasure too.
Thank you very much. Let us put the chess pieces on the table and start with this wonderful opener for a question, which is your business journey. How, to those who don't know, how did it begin? And perhaps could you share some moments, especially when you first arrived in the UAE?
First of all, hello everyone. I would like to say in very short that I was not planning to come to UAE.
Hmm.
So I was a student. But one fine day, when I came back from school, when I came home, my father, he told me, "Come, sit with me. I need to discuss something very serious." I said, "Okay, let's talk. What happened?" Then he told me, "Either you or me, one of us have to go to UAE." I said, "What happened?" He said, "No, if we don't go, then we may end up losing our company." So this I'm talking about in 1990s. So earlier, one of our partner, he used to run our company, but it was not going as per our expectation or my as per my father's expectation. So he told me the story, and I said, "Okay, Dad, let me go because you have a lot of responsibilities. You have four brothers, five sisters. So you take care here in India, and I'll go to UAE and take care." So this is how I came. I was still studying, or say I recently joined my family business.
How young were you on that age?
I was maybe 22.
MashaAllah.
I was 22, and that time I had to come. So my first visit was in 1989, and my company was formed in 1986. So just 3 years later, I started coming to UAE in 1989, and since then my journey started. So I was usually coming on visit visa, 3 months coming, then again back to India, then again coming. But from 94 I was permanent here. My father, he added my name in the trade license, and from 94 I'm here.
Would it be right if we put this in an analogy? It's as if you were on a boat and the captain was your father, and you were also with him, and you were trying to harvest some fish, but apparently the location was not helping out. And instead of going back to the shore, you changed location.
Yes.
Then let's take it into another stage. Um, Challenges they are the defining key points to our success. And how we respond to them, of course, decides how we advance. So, what challenges have you encountered in your early days, and how did you navigate through them?
There were a lot of challenges because I was a student.
Hmm.
I was student, or maybe a newcomer, new startup in my business, in my Indian entity. So I was very new. I was not aware about anything. What is ABCD of business? But when I came here, so here there are a lot of people who are before me. So taking out any work from them, like asking them anything, they used to feel like I'm a newcomer and I'm ordering something to them. So it was very difficult for me to take out any job from them. So I had to be very sweet, very kind, even with my own laborers or say managers. I had to be very sweet. This is how I learned so many things, how to take out job from someone. So this was one of the challenge for me. Then our partner, uh, my company name was not that good during that time because not good quality was purchased. Whatever we were buying, like we were initially a trader and a small miller. So something you need to buy, something you need to import. So in all, the quality was compromised. So we were famous for not giving a good quality. So to brush that name from all everybody's mind, it was a big challenge for me. It took, I think, almost 6 7 years to remove that image from everyone's mind.
So you were the first state of popularity that you've established was something negative,
Yes,
and you tried all of these years to brush that.
exactly.
And it was all a process of trial and error. Like tuning a musical instrument. Until you get the right tune, you kept on trying.
I kept on trying. I failed sometimes. Many times I failed, but then I tried differently. Then I used to talk to my father. So I have this problem, this issue. He was my mentor during initial stage because he was not living here. So he was in India. So I used to call him, explain him the situation. Then he used to guide me. And in this process, I learned a lot of things.
The presence of a good leader does navigate through
Yeah.
any challenge. And in your case, a great leadership. But in what ways? Now, these challenges, of course, when you overcome them, they somewhat affect our perspective.
Sure.
So, in what way has these challenges influenced your perspective and the way that you pursue your goals?
I learned a lot of things, a lot of challenges I faced. And then, ultimately, when you face so many challenges, you overcome that, then you get a clear way how to deal with your business, how to deal with your people, how to deal with your clients, customers. So this is how slowly we grow our business because I got little bit of understanding.
Mm.
And I would like to add, I think we missed something. I should add something.
Mm.
So in 1986, we had a factory, we had warehouse, a rented warehouse of 4,000 square feet.
Mashallah.
And only we were having a staff of only 8 people.
Mm.
So we were that time, I would not say the first one, but yes, very few. We are having a traditional grinding mill. Like in India, still the traditional grinding mills are going on. So we were one of the first here in UAE. We started with that.
Mhm.
And in 4 years, we moved to one more location in Sharjah. So we started from Sharjah, industrial number one. Then we moved to industrial number five, where we purchased our own land in 1990. And that time we were the first one outside India to make a pulses processing line. So there was no any pulses process splitting line outside India,
Mm.
and we were the first one.
Mm.
So from 1990 to 2006,
This was your first business venture in the UAE.
yes.
Okay.
So from 1990 till 2006, we were in the Emirates of Sharjah, industrial number five. Then in 2006, we moved to Ajman.
Mm.
And Ajman, it was like 400,000 square feet. And then we are having today we are having like 19 processing lines for legumes.
MashaAllah. That,
Yeah.
that is so small, and that is, mashallah, so big right now.
Yeah.
But let's go back to when you started your first business venture in the UAE. What inspired you to choose it? Is it because, as a family business, this was what was decided, or was it something you believed in?
Okay, spices was our family business. My grandfather he started in 1947
Mm,
in India, and my father followed him. So initially, when we started in 1986, it was still the spices business. From 86 to 90,
mm,
4 years, it was a spices business, our family business. But in 1990, my father, he saw the potential of others, like in Arabic we say others, pulses. So it was coming from India. It used to take like more than a month to reach here. It was not fresh. So it came in his mind that why don't I start this and start feeding people very fresh
mm,
others.
mhm.
So it was his idea to start this lentil business processing lines. So it was very new for us in 1990.
Mm. That just proves the saying that innovation comes in response to a need, not a desire. Man discovered fire not because they wanted to, but because they felt cold. Man discovered how to cook when he was hungry. Which leads us to another question. Now you have, uh, as you started from Sharjah, you've detailed down how you have expanded to the other Emirates, to Ajman as well. But if you can, the diamonds are in the details. Could you detail how did you expand even further?
Okay. As we were the only first one to start into this processing line of legumes, so there was huge demand. A
Mm,
lot of demand came up because everything was coming from India
mm.
and it was not fresh.
It was very convenient that you came from India as well.
Yeah. So we started importing the raw material from various countries and people started getting very, very fresh. So we went on expanding from one to two lines, three and four. So we are having like four lines in Sharjah.
Mm,
But when we moved in Ajman, that time I would say it is a destiny that government of India they banned the export of pulses because inflation rate was going higher in India. So
oh,
they ban. Now there are a lot of Asians around the world. Lot of Asians. You see Indian, Pakistani, Sri Lankan, Bangladeshi. They are everywhere.
yeah.
But they need our product.
Mm,
So this is a chance what we got from 2006 till 2012 and we went on expanding and putting more and more lines.
So when the ban came into effect,
Yeah.
the fact that you, subhanAllah, it was destiny, the fact that you have created the foundation
Yeah.
to process it yourself and have your own processing facilities made you take advantage of the global demand and even the local one.
Yeah.
But what difference did you notice when you moved to Ajman?
Difference was first thing is that we could have our own land in Ajman. In the Emirates of Ajman, we were able to buy our own land. So, we were not bothered about paying a high rent. Now, if the land belongs to someone and then we are building on it, and what if tomorrow, the landlord, he say, no, I want this much rent.
Mm,
So that is one kind of a blockage in our mind that we don't need something like this. We need free mind.
mm,
If we have our own land, we can freely do anything.
mm,
So this was first
mm.
benefit or say a good thing for us to invest our energy, invest our money. So this was first thing. Then the government of Ajman was very helpful from day one. Whatever we wanted, they provided. And this is how, we started on putting more and more lines.
Tell me more. Tell me more about the support that you have received from the government of Ajman and the Chamber of Ajman.
Chamber of Commerce, they guided us getting some more clients, and Chamber of Commerce receive all the people from around the globe, around the world for business. So we were notified that this delegation is coming from this country, that country. We were made aware, and then we were given chance to meet those people.
Mm,
So this is how slowly we found new buyers, new suppliers around the world.
mhm.
So this is what benefit we got from Ajman Chamber.
At one point in this journey of a career, did you start investing? And could you tell me about the significant current project brands that you're investing in?
Currently, okay, my flagship brand is 777 brand,
Mhm.
which I'm having for now more than 20-25 years now. So that is a bulk business, which is like 15 kg and above. Then we are having 14 more brands. 14 more brands. So we deal in like 150 products. Some product we have given one brand, some product we have given another brand. So this is all wholesale. And then we have our own brand which is called RK, which is a consumer pack brand.
Mm.
So there we sell from 100 gram up to 2 kg. So it's a consumer pack brand. That our brand name is RK brand.
Mm. Quite the number of brands, mashallah.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's speak innovations. What some innovations have you introduced to enhance your products, especially in that sector?
In innovation, I would say that we try to bring new technology. Now there are a lot of machines worldwide. There are a lot of good brands also. So a lot of brands have all the machines, but because of our experience, of vast experience of so many years, and we are in touch with this industry people, so we know which brand, which machine is good. So we went on, inventing, or not inventing, but buying new latest technology machines.
Mm.
So we have some machines from UK, which is Sortex machine.
Mm.
So Sortex machine is a machine which will remove black seed from any kind of pulses
Mm.
or legumes.
Making the process easier.
Process easier and improving the quality.
Mm.
Then there are a lot of machines in Austria. So it's a cleaning machine, like gravity machines.
Mm.
It will remove the light particles from the heavy particles.
Mm.
So there are light and there are heavy material.
And you
So
segregate
it
them.
will segregate that.
Yeah.
Then there is a sieving machine. If you want to do the sizing, small size, big size. So this machine we got from Turkey. We have some machines from India. So we always look for latest technology.
Mm. At some point, you did mention that you might not be one of the first, but one of the few when you started this,
Yeah.
your first venture in the United Arab Emirates. And to someone who starts an entrepreneurial venture, they either compete or there is no competition, but there is to challenge yourself and to prove yourself in the market as the first one. But either so, if there is only challenge against oneself, there will be competition in the future. And for sure, you're facing competitions until today. How did you develop strategies amid previous and existing competitions?
Now there is a lot of competition
Mhm.
because it's very easy to come to UAE, you know.
Yes.
So we joke in our business community that every flight there are 20 suppliers coming from all over the world for our products.
Does that joke come from truth or it's just a joke?
No, it's just a joke, but it's true that it's very easy to come to UAE. So where it's a ease of traveling, there definitely there will be a lot of competition because everyone wants to come. And UAE has a big name,
Mm.
and all the exporters all over the world they want to do some or the other business in UAE or with UAE.
Mm.
So this is how challenges are very high, competition is very high. But now we are into this industry for more than 36, 38 years.
Mhm.
So we have very loyal clients. We have proved ourselves with the quality, the services, the delivery. A lot of things are involved in this to make a name and maintain the name. There are a lot of efforts. So which we have been doing for so many years now. And we have a loyal customers. So I would say yes, there are challenges, there is competition, but we are little bit above all this.
MashaAllah. Surely, after all of these years, you have established now a spice global supply chain, correct?
Yeah.
Could you tell us about the countries that are part of your global network now?
Okay, so I would say import. We import from, I think, all over the world or all the continents. But our major suppliers are like Australia.
Mhm.
So we get three or four products from Australia. Then there is Canada, and then there is Africa. Many of the African countries we get something or other. Then South America.
Mm.
South America also we get some of the other legumes. Then Asia, India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka. Those are the countries where spices is grown, and we are a spices company. So mostly, I would say that we get from all the continents, something or other. I
So
would-
whatever kitchen deals with you has a flower from every garden on earth.
every garden on earth, yeah.
Very nice. Variety is good. I completely agree. But what would you say now in the present are some of your most notable achievements in the UAE?
In the UAE, notable achievements, I would say that so far now, by the grace of God and the blessings of our, my parents, we are the second largest in the world in terms of production. So I would not say I'm first, but yes, we are second largest in the world. We import a lot of raw material, we process it, then we export to more than 60 countries from here, UAE.
Mm.
So this is our achievement. Then I was the first one who got the bulk vessel. Like, vessel comes, lot of vessel, container vessels come, but I was the first one, or my company was the first one to get legumes in bulk vessel
Mm.
here in UAE.
Mm, mm,
So I was very happy when I got the first vessel, because something if you do first time, nobody has done it,
mm.
you feel happy.
Yes.
So I felt happy about this. Then we have a silo project. Nobody has a silo project. So it's a raw material storing facility,
Mm,
which I have in Hamaria Free Zone.
mm.
There you can store about 2,500 containers of raw material. So nobody made it. I made it.
First one to climb your Everest.
Yeah. So these are the achievements which makes me happy. There are a lot of achievements, but I don't want to name it. But these are what makes me happy.
Stuff that you would never forget. What about honors and awards that you have received until today?
There are a lot of awards, but
Mention a few notable ones you'd never forget.
it's a Forbes. 2014, 15, 16, I got Forbes award.
Consecutive cycles.
Yeah, yeah. Then there are many local awards, but which I would name one of them, Masala Awards. Then Filmfare Award.
Oh, yeah, I know about those.
Yeah,
Yeah, very big, prestigious awards. Congratulations.
yeah.
Belated, of course.
There are so many South Indian awards also, but I would consider Forbes as the most respected award.
If in 1989,
I came first. Yeah.
exactly, before, if your father did not approach you and tell you we have to go to the UAE,
Yeah.
what decision would you have made back then when you were a student? Which path would you have taken?
I would have worked over there in India only. I would have been in India. I would never come here. I would come on visit, but maybe I would have joined my family business in India.
But it's very rare that when you are waiting to have a vision, that you so much believe in another vision. And of course, it would make sense because it was your father's vision. Let's take this a little bit deeper. They say the UAE is a land of endless possibilities.
Yes.
But how has it played a significant role in your success story and the success of Indian businessmen as a whole?
UAE overall has a lot of potential. I would say that Emirates Airline.
Mhm.
Emirates Airline is flying to 200 destinations or more maybe.
Mhm.
So it's very easy from here to travel anywhere. Getting visas is very easy. Then DP World. So DP World is having more than 65 ports around the world which they operate.
Mhm.
So shipping anything from here or getting anything from anywhere in the world to UAE, it's very easy due to DP World. Then you say road. So road infrastructure is also very good from here. You can go up to Lebanon, Jordan by road. So the whole Middle East is covered by road. So we are very competitive because of that road infrastructure.
Mhm.
Otherwise, container is very expensive compared to road transportation.
Mhm.
So these are three major reasons that giving hype to UAE. and
gives
into
you
our business and many businesses.
a geographical advantage
Geographic advantage.
in terms of import or export and building relations, not only in the UAE, but even on a global scale.
Global scale. And everybody, there is, UAE has a name. UAE has a name. So everybody want to come to UAE. So along with pleasure, they do business also. Very easy. Now from Oman, our major part is Oman. So from Oman, we used to receive people like they bring the trucks, their own trucks, come and load the material from here. From Saudi Arabia, very easy. So Middle East is our major market. And very easy for everyone to, come to Dubai and visit our office, visit our factory, our premises, our facility, come, discuss, talk. This makes things very easy
True.
to convince them or for them to, have a upper hand.
Building connections and
Building
success
connections.
becomes an autopilot.
Connecting a trust, making a trust, having trust for them that, okay, we are dealing with a good company and they can rely on us for the quality or the quantity.
I see. I heard and I took a note down about your impressive humanitarian and charitable and even community efforts. But what contributions have you made on the scale of the UAE and around the world globally, perhaps?
This question, we believe that your right hand should not know what your left is doing.
Well answered. Well answered.
So this is my answer. I can say a lot, but I don't want my right to know about what left is doing. What left should not know what right is doing.
Best answer I ever had to that question. Thank you very much, Mr. Harish. Let's go back to the awards. You've mentioned some awards specifically from Forbes.
Yeah. Oops.
How did it feel when you received those awards?
Oh, it was fantastic. I was very happy when I was called initially, and it was like a dream come true. When you get such a prestigious award, you are satisfied that you have done something in your life so that you are being called for this prestigious award. I was very happy. My family was happy. So when I informed them that I'm getting this award, they were very happy, feel satisfied that you have done something in your life, which is remarkable.
I'm already getting inspired even more to a nice wrap up, which is not just yet. I still have a little bit more for you. I know about this vision from you that it started with your father. What additional role did your family have in the success of this story?
My father, he played a major role. He was my ideal motivator. I look upon him for everything. So he is today 71, he's 72, but till date he is working. He's still very active. So, I cannot say myself that no, I'm done, I'm finished, I want to take rest. No, I look upon him and he motivates me a lot. My family, my wife, my children's, they are my strength actually. They are my strength. They support me big time. There are a lot of decisions you have to take when you are doing a business, then they never stop me for any of my decisions.
Support and believing in each other. That makes a lot of sense. Could you share with us any unforgettable moments, or more importantly, individuals who have come across you in life that you will never forget?
Hmm, come across the new people. Now, like that, we have met a lot of people. Lot of people, they come, they teach you. Everybody, they teach you.
Mm.
I believe that no one should say that I know everything. No, you don't know anything.
Mm.
You will learn till the last breath of your life. You keep learning. So many people, they have taught me so many things. I don't remember exactly, but yes, lot of people. But major share, I would say my father only.
My father used to say something. You could say this was the first thing that got him into his business. He works in dealing with cars, Back in the day, when the teacher used to ask him, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" He said, "I want to drive a different car in every day." Next thing you know, he has a car showroom, and every day he drives
He can
another
drive.
car. But the thing is, he was once in a plane, and this is in the time where people could light something on a plane. So he asked for a light from a passenger next to him. He gave him a light. And he's like, "What do you do?" He's like, "I'm a businessman." He's like, "You're not a good businessman, because if you were, instead of taking a light, you could have taken my cigarette and saved some of the matches you've had." It was a reconcept for him into the concept of being a businessman and being economic as much as possible. With that, let me go to the final question for today. Um, there are a lot of young people out there who are looking for the most ideal soil to start from and build their empire. So, to those who are willing to invest in Ajman, what message do you have for them?
For me, I would say that never compromise on quality. Never compromise on quality. If you commit something, if you need to sell your house, fulfill your commitment. Fulfill your commitment. If you need to sell anything, everything, sell but fulfill your commitment. So, this is something very important for everyone, new entrepreneurs who want to start. Once you lose the trust of people, you will never be able to come back, because making your name takes a lot of months, years, but spoiling 1 minute is more than enough. So, by quality, commitment, and service, you can make your name. So, always focus on these three things.
It takes a lifetime to build and a moment to destroy.
Yeah, a moment to destroy and to make, you need a lifetime.
Mr. Harish, thank you very much. It was a great opportunity to have you with us. Distinguished guests, this was another fruitful podcast episode. And if there is a worthy conclusion to mention here, is everybody aspires to become a leader, to have an empire, to be rich, to have whatever they want to have. But maybe you need to accept that you might not be destined to be rich. Maybe your destiny is to raise a son who will build that empire, or a daughter. But the key factor is believe in something. Believe in your father's ambition or his vision, because you do need one. I would like to dedicate my thanks to Mr. Harish Tahiliani for joining us, and distinguished guests. Keep your ears and eyes tuned for another podcast with اقتصاد كاست. السلام عليكم.